Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Bubble Up from CZT Barbara Duel Johnson. Oh, this is just another cute idea for our Tangle gardens. So cute. All right. This one starts, where a lot of these organics will start with the stem. Now, you probably could. I would not do it. Probably, you could, but We're going to start at the top of it, sort of the center top. So I'm going to put one right here, and it starts with. It starts with, golly, an orb, and I would draw. Well, this is up to you. Let me just show you. So I'm making one large, and then we're going to put two above that, two below it. But I like the idea of making them gradually smaller from there. But of course, you could do it however you wish. All right. And then around it, and I'm going to start, it depends, up to you where you want to start. I have found that if I start here, we're going to aura. So it's just a bunch of C shapes, right, as we're digging in to those, following those contours. And I just peeked up to say, can you even see the tip of this pen? You can. Okay, it's good. Because sometimes I try to keep everything situated, but, I do have to move things here and there. And so, things get a little out of whack. And then sometimes it depends on where I'm drawing from. So if I'm over here, that, you can't see anything but my fat hand. And and if it's over here, well, then it's just off. No. All right. So this is what we have. Then underneath this, and this is why I don't know that it would work to do the stem. I mean, it's one of those probably could, but first, but nah. So from here, I'll draw a nice little curvy line. You do it however you wish. I flared mine out at the end because all of a sudden I felt like doing that. And that is it. But what's fun is we could just add more to it. I'm like, so this is one of those things that my brain just goes, I don't know what my brain does. It just goes, how do you think of this stuff, Miss Barbara? And my other friends that create these wonderful tangles, Miss Deb Monero, and others. Especially, it's just like, it's just a pile of orbs. It's a little stack of orbs. I just love it. Just like that. And then I do like to crisscross my stems because I think it's cute. All right, let's do one last one over here. All right. Like I said, just so fun. And it's just like, some of it is like, it's just so, it's so simple. But at the same, and so neat. And I don't know. I just think it's really cool. Thankful for those that just these ideas pop into their head and create these neat, cute little things. I like this. So if you were doing a whimsical garden, this would be perfect. Oh, let's see. Do I want to have that one coming all the way over there? Really crisscross it? Let's see. Nah. I'm feeling like it's right here. Kind of. Oops. Hollowing. Behind, just like that. It's just tucking in there. Really cute. I've knocked everything over. I was so excited. Oh, they're just so much fun. And then I thought, well, they're shading. But I really like, filling these little guys in. And so we'll make, I did this on my version of the step out. And I'm going to do it here just because I really like it. So why not make some shinies? Some nice little pearls. And why not just do every other one? And then here I'm going to do the opposite. Just because it's fun. I love Zentangle for the play. The play of it. You know, once you kind of get used to the idea that it just doesn't matter, there's no wrong, there's only right, there's only just doing it. And once you kind of get into that mindset and let it become a part of, you know, your practice, well, I think it honestly becomes more than just part of your Zentangle practice. For me, it's become, you know, it's kind of a life thing a little bit too. You know, and because this is really odd here, I'm going to just add some rounding in. Look at how that fixes everything. And so, because I did it there, I should do it these other places too. Right? But it is fun once you get into this mindset of, you know, if you don't like something, okay, well, how do I adjust it so I do like it? I think of it, let's add some rounding in here. Why not? Oh, let's just fill that whole thing in there. And I always remember too late, and I'm trying to, I don't know who to attribute to, but I remember hearing, and I thought it was a good idea. And let's see, that is inside of there, so no. To use a smaller nib pen. Actually, you know, since I'm doing the rounding, okay, so look at that. Okay, super cute. You could, if you want to, you could add some rounding in here. And say maybe you didn't like how something came out. Well, you can go over it, add that rounding in, which is, it's kind of, I mean, it's technically rounding, but it's also kind of just adding some weight in there, some thickening. But look at how interesting, keep my finger in the right place, how that looks compared to, you know, just like that. Then it, oh, and I just smeared that. Then it makes me want to do it on all of them, which I would anyway, because it's kind of like, well, once you do it on one, you want to, but sometimes when I do something like that, it's like, okay, every time I have this, which, you know, I'm going to do that. Which sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't. But it's good to keep these little tangle enhancers, you know, somewhere in your head, so that way when something just makes you like, I don't like this for whatever reason, and then run through the tangle enhancers in your head and say, okay, let's see, will this fix it? Will this fix it? Now we are going to add some shading. We're going to start just right down here where things go under, right? Emphasize the over-unders. And being careful to keep, oh, look at that. Keep the graphite where it belongs. That's just going to get filled in there. All right, even with just that, it's rather cool. Now, with what's left on the Tortillion, is saying we could add some up in here where these meet. That makes a kind of a shine in there. And then something else. So just adding, sometimes like where there's a bend. So like here and here. And then it makes it just look a little bendier. It is just super cool. I was thinking something else. Well, let's do a little, I'm still using what's left on my Tortillion. Putting a little bit of shading in there. I've run out of stuff on my Tortillion. You know, and you could just do like this, you know, the little C shape like this. You could do that with the pencil and not use the Tortillion. You do it in pen. it's up to you. Oh, that just makes a difference. And then we can have fun wiping off whatever's left on the Tortillion. Just, you know what? I started off, let's just do a drop shadow. Now I'm just adding stuff. just cause. Oh, you know what? All of a sudden with this, because it makes me, now it's like movement. You see my hands moving? And now I'm thinking it's like a rattlesnake. It's these on the side, because you could do that. Just, extend things out, and that's what it would look like. All right. Super fun playing. I hope you enjoyed this. What a cute tangle. Absolutely cute. Thank you, Barbara. And so if you have enjoyed this, and I hope you did, please click the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. I'm just adding a little. There we go. Yeah, that helps. In the description section, so below the video here, you will find links to the step outs, as well as my link tree, which gives you everything, all my social media, things like that. If you would like to also be part of a Zentangle community, a Tangle Addicts community, we would love to have you join us. There is a link there. If you happen to be on Facebook, we have a private group, and it is absolutely fantastic. Proper words can't describe the amazingness of the people in this group. It's just so much fun. So there are 4 questions that you must answer in order to gain entry, just to let you know. So, but join us if you wish. And then, like I said, you'll find all of my other links there, so you can follow me. Follow some places specifically for following for classes if you're interested. I do teach twice a week. A lot of them are free. Some of them are paid. The Thursdays are always free. The Tuesday classes are generally have a fee or are a club member exclusive. There is the third Tuesday, which is free. Tough Tangle Tuesday, which is coming up this coming Tuesday. So it's going to be fun. All right. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.